Molly May, a Bod Pause Pod and other nice stuff with me, Molly May.
Yeah. Hi, Molly May here. I'm with my BFF frozen friend cousin, my cousin.
Cuz friend. That sounds like we dress up weird.
In Plaid.
Yeah.
Sarah and I are here talking about Plaid. I also have 5 questions that are like no holds barred. Is that how you say it? That phrase?
Yeah, I think it's no holds barred.
Is that like a reference to a jail cell? I don't understand.
I don't know. Maybe something to do with wrestling.
I know what it means, but I don't know what it means.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm raw, cutthroat, coming in at you hot, random question time. Okay, Sarah McCoy.
Yes.
Being a fashionista your entire life, what outfit do you want to be buried in? The outfit that will be on your body for the rest of time until someone exhumes you to look at your outfit.
Well, then I would really want to think of the fabric.
Will it hold up
Yeah.
to worms?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess when you think of something that just makes you feel like essentially yourself would be like definitely going back to like my younger years and like that feeling of like the tights, right? So like cozy, comfy tights. I had this really killer plaid jumper when I was in college, which sounds awful, but it was just a beautiful, like, it was kind of a deep pink with blue in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute.
But I don't know. I just remember the static with the tights.
Yes.
So I don't know. I guess I would just go probably just a pair of really dark jeans, some really cushy socks like that Oprah. Remember Oprah had that pajama company that she really loved. Van Van N. I can't think of it.
Oh my
But
God, amazing.
it was just so cozy. And then just like I got this really cute like mock turtleneck poncho that's in a plaid.
Oh, yum.
I wore that to the May Christmas, if you remember.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's what I would wear currently. But I would cycle out of that in my elderly years. I'm sure I'd have something else, but also plaid.
I love it. I like the idea of like dressing for eternal comfort. You know, like I'm gonna be lying down for forever. So
So
me
make
in
sure
a
my
satin
feet are
robe.
warm.
Right?
Yeah.
Or like really, really dressing up for a sign of the times. Should anything ever happen that people have to, I mean, I'll be cremated anyway, but should anything ever happen where people have to exhume my body, I want to be like, whoa, this girl had like 10 different plaids on. I look at you and I just go plaid. Oh, my eyes are all plaid. Cute. Hit me.
All right. I been following you pretty regularly on Instagram. And you had a very exciting Reba week.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I just have a couple questions just around that.
Mm-hmm.
So how many personalized shirts did you make?
Okay, so here's the skinny on Reba McEntire. She was my Beyonce before I knew about Beyonce, and like and forever was. I mean, like I have referenced her on the podcast before as my mom. Well, I love Reba McEntire so much.
Your mom wasn't not like Reba in the 80s and early 90s.
That big red hair.
Right, and the button earrings and the perm.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah. I remember in 1992, my mom was going for a Maid Marian look. That was when Kevin Costner's Robin Hood came out. And Maid Marian had those gorgeous, flowing, early 90s locks.
Spiral curls.
Yep, and my mom went and got a perm. And to look like Maid Marian. Cute. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Okay. I made a Reba t-shirt out of one of my dad's baseball shirts in like 2009. I had to iron on letters. Real cute. I bought merch at the show. I made a t-shirt for the show. The next day I went shopping at random vintage stores in the cities, and I found a vintage Reba shirt, and I shit. I was like, oh, how is this here? It's like the Reba International Fan Club. And then I made another one the next day because I really wanted to round it out. So I have 3 that I've made myself. 2 official Reba fan gear. I love them. I'll wear them again. I've decided that every year, my birthday week, it will be Reba week.
All right. So then what would be the song? What's your anthem?
I don't know. There are so many goodies. When I was little, I used to sing with a turkey baster in the kitchen, and I would play her tape over and over and over again. But my current favorite karaoke song, period, is Reba McEntire's "Why Haven't I Heard From You?" And you get all of Reba in that moment because it's like a growly, and then you still get her. It is so good. Why haven't I heard from you, Reba McEntire?
It's full of sass and vinegar and.
Okay, my next question for you. What is your favorite era of hairstyle?
I think about this a lot because I think about thank God I live in the current age because I have the kind of hair that doesn't do well if it's air dried. So, I mean, what did people do before they had hair dryers? So,
and before Maid Marian perms.
Right. So, I mean, that's a hard one. I mean, I just think there's a lot of beautiful eras, but I just kind of lean more toward I like the 20s. I think that's a really pretty, like on Downton Abbey when the daughters started bobbing their hair, I was like, yes, do that.
See, also, I disagree with you with your opinion on your hair. Because you're so adaptable and you're so good at beauty and fashion that I feel like no matter what era you were in, you could make it work. So it's not me disagreeing with you, but it's me saying, no, Sarah, you could do it.
I think you just think
you could be a 50s girl.
Sure. 50s would be cute.
Rat that shit up.
And then in the olden days, girls just grew their hair super long and then they just figured out how to braid it and
That'd be
stuff.
so hot.
Yeah, so hot.
But I do love a good braid. Do you have another?
Well, what would be your favorite hairstyle era? Because you're a chameleon. Like your hair is very you've kind of run the gamut.
Yeah.
On color and length and curl and straight.
Yeah. Ooh. I mean, the world just keeps getting better and better with product. So I don't know about going backwards.
So what would we do? Like we live in current day world now and then just have a very retro hairdo? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Oh, I would love a really great Brigitte Bardot inspired big poofy ponytail. Every time that I've tried to get a nice bouffant moment, it always falls.
Well, it has been a humid summer.
What weather, Molly?
You do have to I'll travel to Florida in the winter or just where it's so different from where you're currently living. So it's dry here in the winter and then you go to Florida and all of a sudden you're like, well, I would definitely have to get a different hairdo. If I had to move to Florida, this would just be a different situation. I would have shorter hair, more layers,
It's such a mind fuck when you travel to a different climate. And it's I don't look like myself here. What is this?
Yes.
I brought all the wrong things. It makes me feel stupid.
Where's my humidity defying hair tonic? Serums.
Okay. We spell your name Sara.
Yes.
How do you think having an H at the end of your name would have affected your upbringing?
Everything would be different.
I think everything would be different.
Because it's weird how you meet someone, and Sarahs do this all the time. Like I was just on a business trip out in Portland, and I met 3 Sarahs that all worked at the company out there. And every single one of us looked at each other with or without an H. And if it was with, you were just like, It was so weird. And then it's like, and then you meet someone who also has no H, and you're like, let's be best friends. What's your middle name? Tell me about this. You know, you're just like, you treat each other so differently.
Yeah. You know, I say there's never been a Molly that I didn't like. It's one of my, like, you don't meet a lot of Mollies with IEs. I've met one Molly with an IE my entire life, and we didn't hit it off.
No, it's weird how the spelling, even though it's essentially the same name.
Yeah. So interesting.
Yes. It's a big deal, and I so appreciate Jimmy Fallon's little skit on Sarah without an H, because H's are ew.
H's are ew.
It's so good.
It is so good.
Actually, just a quick story about that.
Yeah.
There's a girl that works for my company who I was emailing her. She's like in the IT department. And I was thinking, we had a funny rapport back and forth. She was helping me out with something, and her name was Sarah without an H. And so when we were all done and I thanked her, I sent her like a meme of that. No response.
Sarah.
No response.
Oh, have you talked to her since?
No.
Oh, bugger.
Maybe she laughed really hard and then just forgot to reply back. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah. Wait, she did have an H?
She had no H. She and I were both on the same Sarah page.
Oh, then she'd understand. I thought that you had made a mistake.
No. She just didn't respond, and I just thought, why?
Why? She never
I thought we were
responded.
kindred spirits. I thought
You literally sent me that meme yesterday.
I did.
So fresh.
I have
and
it all
lovely.
ready to go.
It's your most used meme.
Yeah. What's your most used meme?
Oh my god. Okay, meme or emoji?
Oh, let's do emoji.
I think it's the forward fist punch, and I always use it in 3s. It's like a DJ Pauly D, like, yeah, like fist bump.
Right. One is just kind of like, boom. What's that for?
But I don't like fist bumps, so this is like a powerhouse, like round kick to the face with my fist.
I feel like emojis could be used for things that we don't really, really, really do. Like, I sent you a poop emoji on the way here.
It's because I said poop instead of pop.
Right, but I would not normally have ever, like, been all about the potty humor.
Yeah. Emojis are so nice.
They are.
Which brings me to another question. I don't have this one written down, but I didn't have 5. So, if you had to, oh God, how do I say it? You have to get an emoji tattoo. Which one is it? And where? 2-parter.
Well, that's a hard one because I wouldn't do any of like the yellow faces. Because like I see them on like pillows and
Yeah.
and it's like, why? I would do a heart. I was
Cute.
born in February. I always had heart-shaped cookies for my birthday treat.
I love that.
So it would be a heart, and it would be
Plaid? Does
No.
he have a plaid heart?
I don't know if I could take the pain, so it would probably just be a red outline.
Oh, cute.
And I like the ones on wrists. I think those are really pretty. So
Cute.
hidden under my watch band.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I support it.
Oh, but no. A shamrock. They have
Oh.
those, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably have 2.
You could even just get like a dot. They have the dot emoji.
Dot emoji? Okay. I'll have the dot so it doesn't hurt.
You know, I looked for plaid in the emoji icon set today, and it doesn't exist. I know. I was shocked.
Yeah, there's a
So
lot
I
of emojis they need.
I was telling the producer today is like what time like you and I are coming, and Plaid Sarah's with me. So I just sent 3. I guess I only sent emojis in 3s. I sent her 3 scarves. It was like, Plaid Sarah's coming with 3 scarves. And then I was like, this is a Burberry scarf. In parentheses.
Yes. Come on, Burberry, where's your emoji?
I have one more.
Okay.
What do you think of my ghosts?
Well, I think they're definitely real. We've talked before about you have a extra sense. If you want to call it a sixth sense, you have that.
You are the person I call.
You are. I am.
You are. When I got the full diagnosis of actual haunting from that guy, you were the first. I didn't call Johnny. Sorry. I called you and I was like, it's been confirmed. It's like my greatest fear.
Well, and now you have your dog Rosie that is your backup sensory. And I always think dogs and children see things that adults don't because we're programmed to not believe in those things, not be open to it. But do you remember having these episodes or experiences when you were a child?
No, but I was always like afraid of ghosts and I had feelings. It was never like the adult onslaught of like in my dreams crazy. And now that's like apparently ghosts around me. But like a photo was taken of me 2 weeks ago outside, sunny day, no flash, and there's a blue speck in every photo of me. Not in the photo of like my buddy who was with me.
Just in your photo.
Just in my photo. And there was one recently that we took in Grandma May's basement that blue speck is in as well. And it's been in other photos, but just when I'm in it.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I mean, because you heard auras. Auras those aren't the same thing.
Yeah. No, that's my ghost. But I think that the flash.
It's not shining off like your belt buckle or anything?
I think
Reba?
that one. Right. So the photo of me downstairs in Grandma May's basement happened at night and there was a flash. So my scientific wanting to be practical mind is like, okay, well, that's the flash of light. But I'm going to pull up this one of me in the sun and you're going to go, this doesn't make any sense why this speck is here. But yeah, when I first got the diagnosis, I called you right away and I was like, help me. It's been confirmed and like we've talked about it before, like why, like what's the.
And it's not, I mean, like to be in our grandparents' basement, that wouldn't surprise me. But it's follows you everywhere.
Yeah, that's what the guy said, that they travel with me. And you've always understood.
Well, I've always like believed in it. I've just never had anything happen to me.
Yeah. Oh, found it.
Oh my God. There's no reason why a blue light should be shining on you like that.
No.
Same blue. Yep, you have a friend.
Scroll this way and you can see it's still there.
Oh my. And was your friend watching and seeing the light or just took pictures of you and then looked?
Just happened in the photos.
No, and then I screened to this one. I'm like, oh my God, there's a ghost in the mirror. That's not a ghost.
Just some multi-dimensional selfies of myself.
Crazy. I believe.
Thank you for believing. I believe in you.
Well, I know, I mean, you're a really good designer artist, but even you couldn't have made that look.
No. It's spooky. It's so spooky.
Do you feel like hair raising on your neck, like sense?
No.
It's just, so it's like a quiet
companion. I've also been incredibly diligent about cleansing my space. And also nighttime is hard. I have to have sound on at all times. And if I will randomly wake up late at night and get spooked. And like the first thing I think about is ghosts. And if there is a ghost watching me, and then I have to like turn Scrubs back on in my headphones. Me and Zach Braff putting me to sleep. It's terrible.
See, that would give me a nightmare.
But it's just like, it's that kind of like happy. I don't
silly,
really need to listen to
light.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think you need to find some more experts to give you some more information.
I need that third opinion. Mm-hmm. But when we talked about it, when we recorded here at the pod, the lights were flashing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And the producer was like, we can't record here anymore. You can't bring your ghosts into my house anymore. Get him out. Yeah.
Oh no.
I know. But thank you for always being there for me.
Absolutely.
And always listening.
I'm fascinated and supportive at the same time.
Yeah. It's spooky. And like, because, you know, like my dad will be like, oh, did you have a handful of M&Ms before you went to bed? And I'm like, well, not all the time, but sometimes, yes. Does it really affect my dreams?
Right. What's with M&M's candy coating that's
Right.
causing?
It's not a blue M&M that's showing up in those photos. It's a GDMF and spirit or weird trick photography, but I don't believe iPhones. Whatever.
Can we call them angels and like?
I asked the psychic, and he said they were not angels.
Not angels.
He said spirits and ghosts. So, yep.
But they're just like lights. They're not
Yeah.
taking any other forms.
No, I'm not like my hair isn't getting pulled or
like my friend Josh doing dishes at the sink, and then all of a sudden his dress shirt gets pulled back from him and it comes out of his pants.
Yeah, no.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
No. Chain me to a bed if that happens. Like, I can't in like a well-lit room at all times with nurses.
Yes.
Because I would go insane. I would lose it. That's all I have.
Oh. I think this is the perfect way to end this freaky segment. I'm scared now.
Dopey, we'll go watch a cartoon.
Okay.
Cute. A Plaid cartoon.
Is there one? Sure.
We'll make one.
We'll make one.
Cute. Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Molly.
With no H. Smoochie, bye.
And if you got this far in the pod, I'm impressed as fuck and really grateful to have you listening. If you want to know more information about me or the show, check out the show page on matriarchdm.com, where we host all of the What I Can't Take Off, our progressive Spotify playlist from the songs of the week, and obviously the reminder of who to follow for the week, all in a nice little fucking Matriarch digital media bow. Theme song is Molly May by Ben Karen. Like, I'll never get over saying that. It's so good, right? Thanks for listening. You're so cute.